Great raw isn't y'all. Raw today. Raw the day and make it great. But for now, if you're gonna work out, get your mat. If you're gonna do some stretch outs, get your weights. If you're just gonna do weight exercises, line up. If you're walking wall to wall, stand up. If you're walking in place, get your chair. If you're gonna do chair exercises, jump on your bike. Start your treadmill. Hey y'all, hey.
Come on.
Yes.
Move.
I tell ya. Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. I almost knocked over my fan. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Ha ha, yes. Vicky is my name. Hey. Oh, I was so happy to see how many of y'all was following me, working out with me. And my new subscribers. Thank you so much. My millennials, my grandkids. Yes. And I hope y'all walking the exercise and listen to the old lady story, honey. And she done lived this life, this human experience, to be sure. Okay, y'all. Would I be me if I didn't have to turn the camera? Though, yes. I only did 15 minutes. I only did 15 minutes. But apparently 15 minutes, half hour, doesn't matter. Once I get walking, you know, here we are. Hey! Well, y'all, AOC, look her up. She's a congresswoman. Look her up. She should be a senator. Look her up. I remember hearing about it, and yes, I knew her name then, and no, I'm not pronouncing it now. Look it up. She was scared January 6th when they raided the Capitol. She was scared. She knew not only were the politicians under attack, but as we say, y'all say the Constitution, I say the incorporation. And so, hey y'all, hey, thanks for coming on the walk. So Melinda, I gotta tell y'all. Now I know I had stopped. I'll read your comments on the break. Hey, I said I was gonna stop talking politics, and I did. Hey, thanks for coming on the walk. Yes, indeed. Y'all know how to make a body feel good. Yes, indeed. I'll read your comments on the break. So, millennials, there are 4 kinds of politicians. Friends, hey, y'all. Y'all, much love. Y'all know I've 2-3 years by myself, and now I see y'all. I can't wait to the break so I can read your comments. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all working out too. So, there's 4 kinds of politicians. You have the ladies. I put mothers in that category. Single women, etc., etc. Then you have women. They're going to vote with the man. The opinions of the man means a lot to her. She has vowed herself to her man. Then you have rectum bandits. That's the old crew. That's the crew from the Skull and Bones and Cross and stuff, and the Harvard and the Yale, stuff like that. Mary and Jane and all that fuck shit, Columbia, all that stuff. And under those robes, there's 2 kinds of men under those Skull and Bones robes. They're all naked. But some got their booty cheeks greased. So you have victim bandits and then their victims. So, or willing participants. So, that's what carries over to the Congress, the Senate, the Supreme Court, and stuff like that. Even in our police department. Y'all call that the wall of blue. No, it ain't. It's the wall of victim banditing. They are attached to each other on something deeper. Sex. But they say they're not gay. That's why they get wives. Skinny wives with no chest. They look like men. So, you got the rectum bandit. And then you have the rectum bandit victims. And they got a secret. So, they band together. So now the Supreme Court decision came through. Now I'm telling y'all, I gave up talking about this politics. I was so happy in the evening, not talking about it. And then I poured libation. And then I poured the Jim Beam libation. The veterans showed up. Because they had orange slime. Started promoting himself as Jesus, saying that he can save Christianity and the American government is going to take it away from them. So the veterans showed up from the Vietnam War and the Korean War. And they said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. Ain't do that. You did it already. It breaks the country. How are you letting this politician, this business for this grifter, separate the country through religion and say it is not subversive, treasonous, downright wrong? So, they came through, but I tell y'all, that's why I said they're crossing bones and stuff. All of them, if they're not ladies on the Supreme Court, they're all either rectum bandits or rectum bandit victims. They're going to stick up for one another. So, nobody did anything with that. So now the grifter has pictures out as him like Jesus with blonde hair, floating over a cloud of these ghost-like people. European Africans always playing fucking tricks. And he's leading the people because he's saving Christianity. Now, who does he have to save Christianity from? The United States government. But that's not subversive. He's getting millions of people, 300 million to be exact, to worship him as God, and the United States says, oh, this penal colony is enemy. He got bulletin boards out, he got everything across the internet, saying that he's the Jesus that's going to lead the people. Lead the people where? Against the government. World leaders, please stop falling for these European Africans' tricks. Back in the old days, before they put us on penal colony, they used to call them watered down Africans. Stop falling for their tricks. Just because you beat your chest don't mean you're a badass. Just because you have college books don't mean you're smart. So now they're saying that it's okay if he's the president. It's okay to attack the government if you're president. Because remember, they're all wardens. So he can attack the other two branches of government and the people. That's horrible. But he's a grifter. But see, the day is, The Grifter script. So I told y'all. So when he said that, the Vietnam vets showed up. I was like, oh. If you go back and look at the videos, they wore me out. They was like, oh, we were in the jungles dying, and we found out it was some bullshit about the government taking away Christianity from the people, and we're dying in the jungle behind this bullshit. So they and I just poured libations for them for a week for Juneteenth. So then y'all see in the walk, I let them have their say, they vibrated. Then he comes out with this. Okay, he came out with the whole split thing. America is going to get rid of Christianity, and he's the leader. He's Jesus now. And the people, 300 million people. I can't say people, I have to say European Africans, because they're fakes and they're phonies. And that's why they can be easily led. So, the grifters came out. Now, I've been conned twice in my life. One successful, one not. It's a horrible fucking feeling. You feel like shit. You beat yourself up afterwards. Why couldn't I see it? Why didn't I do something up? But these grifters are good. As you can see, 300 million people think that he is Jesus saving Christianity in America. He is so good that the great political and law minds don't see that this is subversive. It's treasonous. It cracks the country. Y'all use it to crack Vietnam or Korea. Because y'all cracked Korea in half. So you used it. But the grifters think it's the greatest thing ever. P.T. Barnum, Ponzi, Madoff. So, go back to the video. They think it's the best thing ever. A grifter. All these Harvard minds, these legal minds, we legal great minds. See? They're just full of shit. Bullshitters. So, we gotta write a script. Y'all get your business together. These people can be scammed. When I was a little telemarketer, just starting, selling office supplies, I had 3 managers. Dennis, Larry, and if I could all remember their whole, both their name, all their names together, Dennis, Larry, and of course, I was thinking his name all day, Neil. And they were training us to be telemarketers. And they kept saying, these people are stupid. Stop giving them so much credit. Don't be afraid. They want to be conned. They didn't say con. They said they want you. They want you to convince them to buy. It's like they need you. Don't worry about what they say. Tell them what you want them to say and think. And I thought it was ridiculous. I kept saying to myself, hell no. Everyone has their own strong mind and their own. I'm watching the greatest grifter, according to P.T. Barnum, Ponzi and Madoff. The greatest grifter. So y'all got marks. 300 million marks waiting to be fleeced. So I'm sitting there vibing with them. I was like, until we throw these 6 numbers and Tamika tells me exactly what's going on, we vibed. And they said, make a telemarketing script up. They said, make a telemarketing script up. I said, oh no, no. They said, no. There's 300 million marks, pigeons. P.T. Bottom said, born every day. April Fool's born. Anyway, so I said, first thing you gotta learn in telemarketing and stuff like that, how to get them from hello. So, oh, it's almost time for us to take my break and need to read these wonderful messages. But I'm gonna tell you what we was vibing and they came out with. Because this country adores grifter. They now call this grifter that they know is a grifter. But he has convinced them, confident man, that he is Jesus and he is going to save Christianity. 300 million people believe it. We'll get back to this script. Indian people, any of y'all telemarketers out there, any telemarketing company in Vegas, y'all get busy. Because these folks, okay, I'm reading the message now. Hey y'all, D-Dunks, hi. Fresh Sands, hey, hello. Hi, I can't pronounce your name. Chicoleta. Much to them. Okay, you're talking in a language I don't know. Shake hand. Fresh Sands, hey, did I tell a funny joke? Hi, P-Dunks. And another name, Colita. How old are you? 66. Run, ma'am, run. No, it's called Just Your Pace. I walk. If you want to run, you run. Just your pace. Hey, good morning, Pete Dunks. Oh, Pete Dunks, thanks for the love. Hey, Sarah. Free Palestine. You ain't never did lie, but they finna tear us up over here. That grifter got resorts over in Palestine, in the British Israel, so he wants more land. So when they put that grifter in, he gonna come after us and he gonna finish y'all off. Sorry. Thank you, Coletta. I'm so beautiful. Thank you. Do you like sports? The Olympics. I will exercise with you too. Yes, exercise with me. Exercise with me. Thank you very much. We'll feel good all during the day. Can you talk more? A lot, of course. I want to hear you. Okay, thank you. Wow. And Odika, he's laughing. And Joshua Diamond said 2024. Let's get back to my script. Y'all see? Joshua Diamond, y'all. That's a mark. That's a mark. I tell you, when you see where it says where all the red states and stuff are, that's where your marks are. That's where you take your experience. Well, let me get back to the script. So I'm vibing, right? And so I said, first thing of a telemarketer, good telemarketer, or any kind of sales thing, is to get you from that first hello. If it's face to face, you gotta see how they say hello. If they're opening, anyway. But I did telemarketing. So I'm vibing with them, and they came to me. I said, we gotta find a way that when they say hello, how we keep them on the phone to do whatever grift. Because the greatest grifter in the world is going to be running this penal colony. Grift is delight, honey. So, I said, it came to me, I'm vibing. And they said, but first line should be, I was, vibing with them. They said, hello. And I said, free PPP money, how you gonna spend all that money? Instantly got them. Because they think Jesus is getting ready to give them a couple of $1,000s in the PPP. So now they'll freeze. They'll stop. You just hit them with free. On this penal colony, free is the key. You ain't got to give it to them. You just got to say it. So here you go. You go, let's say, hello. You say free PPP money, and very quickly, what you going to do with it? Because you're not telling them they're getting free. But what they hear. Because you got to study that grifter. You got to study him. Every Indian, telemarketing, Japan, Nevada. Y'all got 300 million tricks. So then, say if you're selling, like my friend Melissa, she's selling that Bitcoin. So you say, Bitcoin investment is the way to go. Triple, blah, blah, blah. If you don't gotta tell the truth, a grifter is getting ready to be elected to run this penal colony, and he's a liar. You can lie to people who accept lies. They think the man Jesus. That's a mark. Then they always like to get the jump on something. And you have to say stuff like, yeah, when you can, okay. They say, hello. You say, free PPP loan, what you gonna do with your money? And they'll say, free money? You got him. Got him. Going for the kill. Don't matter. They shut you down, open up another one. These folks love scammers. They love them. So, I started thinking back about my telemarketing days, and that's where they hit me at, because that's the only job I've ever worked, and that was a part-time job in a pinch because I was raising my daughter when we needed extra cash. I didn't sell my body. I didn't sell drugs. I went and sat down in a telemarketing spot, and that was my grip. So that's why P.T. Barnum and Madoff and Ponzi, you know, for me pouring that libation, I ain't gonna never pour whiskey, liquor, another bourbon in this house again as libation. I don't care about this politics. I care about my life. These fools and liars are gonna go on. And my human experience is gonna be what I want my human experience to be. But, so isn't that a good win? And these foreign leaders, there's no way you giving these folks credit. Oh, this is the greatest lawyer. He knows everything in the Constitution. He knows what. You don't know when you're fucking being attacked? You don't know when you see a picture of him in a crowd dressed in his Jesus clothes, leading the people against this penal colony, what you call America. How y'all so smart y'all can't see? You see what I'm saying? Indian people, Chinese people, any country, if you was a little country and you can get your ass to a telephone, you gonna save your household. You gonna increase your household. You got to tap into these people on this penal colony that you call American. They're not mad at you. They support a grifter. So let me get back to AOC. She said impeach Supreme Court. Now I told y'all, they've kind of politicians These are lawyers. Now the women, they saw that. Sorry. Well, the only lady there is Sotomayor. And she the stand-up one. But they see it. But the men, they can't. They're part of the rectum bandits group. They've been butt fucking each other for years. How can you turn against each other like that? Come on. So, the Supreme Court justice that was put in there by Bush, Reagan, or somebody, he's old now, so he's more of a rectum bandit. So he go after the young one. But when he was young, he used to be the victim. But now he's the bandit. And they gotta stick together. But what he basically said was, the president can do anything against the people. Y'all remember when that orange turd slime ball got his generals, y'all hear what I'm saying, to walk through a park in Washington, gassed the people so he can stand in front with a Bible turned upside down. Indian people, y'all need some. Stop talking with that class. Anybody that can talk and hold a fucking phone, give them a job. There's money to be made tapping into these idiots. Please. You ain't got to deliver. You just got to promise. That's the grifter's code. He is telling them, y'all hear me? I'm trying to these people. Anybody, telemarketing, anybody that got any running any kind of grifter, any kind of game, y'all got to come over here. 300 million people. If I was young and knew this, when I was telemarketing, I'd have beat them people in there. Yeah, you're buying it. You know you want to buy it. Get it. And I'm going to put you on a rotating cycle. And I had a bunch of sales. But I kept saying, oh no, I can't do that. These people are smart. They know what they want. Please. So AOC says, impeach the robe wearers. All except the women will be naked. And some will have grease on their butts, and some won't. The ones with no grease are the rectum bandits. The one with the grease, the victims. And they stick together because that's their secret. So yes, they basically said, when you are president, you can do anything. And I told y'all, I've been on the YouTube streets. And every kind of new invention for this country is a war. For war, y'all. Other countries, advancing countries, are making life better for the human beings. These folks do nothing but make war. And now, the rectum bandits and the rectum bandit victims on the Supreme Court says, well, he's the president. He can do whatever he wants. The people have to take care of it. But you see, that's why I'm trying to tell you they're ignorant. For what court would say the people take care of it that don't remember Mexico when they was getting rid of them justices like it was everyday people? So who would take the justices and the judges and put them in that kind of danger? Oh, a grifter. and the rectum bandits. Yo, get your minds together. Y'all need to learn to speak more English. Y'all listen to me. If you are a foreign telemarketer, scamming company, and you just really want to get the American diction down, I think I'm pretty good. And you exercise while you're doing it. All the oxygen and blood get to your brain. And you come up with such great ideas. And you keep hitting them. I saw somebody put up, oh, scam alert from over the country. Bullshit. The scam alert is right here. He's a grifter and they're getting ready to make him president. Tell them fuck them. They like scammers. They love scammers. Let me get the weights. Scam alert. Scam alert. People from foreign countries are coming to scam America. No. They right here. So let me get back to AOC. You can impeach a Supreme Court justice. And far as I'm concerned, every man that is a Supreme Court justice should be impeached. They're fuck buddies. They met in college. All those are Congress, House, Senate men. They're fuck buddies, and they're gonna stand up for each other, and they're gonna keep the secret. So the only thing to do is to impeach them, but you're not gonna get the legislative branch to do anything. Because they're fuck buddies. They're all naked under the robes and playing swords, fighting each other with their swords. And, ooh, it slipped in the butt. Ooh, it slipped in the butt. Then they don't talk. So AOC, give it a try. I say impeach. I would say all those men, all those male Supreme Court wardens. All you got to do is take the clothes off. Like I said, some want to have grease in their ass, and all are naked, but some going to have grease in their ass and some ain't. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one for good luck. So he can be Jesus. So even if he loses, he's still Jesus leading the people against this treasonous country that's trying to take Christianity away. It's on the internet. Go on TikTok. You'll see him saying that. If I vote for Joe Biden government, it's a vote against Christianity and Christ. If they win, these violent Christians, remember, they sang to the blood. They sang to the blood. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, y'all. But that's not subversive. That's not treasonous. I've been around a long time. I've never seen a candidate turn the people against the government. I've seen them turn against other candidates, but not against the government. But y'all see millennials, all them old people in there, they're just a bunch of butt fuckers. And they go and defend each other. You see that Congress? I told you those 4 kinds. The ladies, the mothers, they're the ones that's protecting the Constitution. Then you have the women. They're protecting the men. They're vowed to the men. That's why when women have fights, they go after one another. Their vow is not to another woman. Their vow is to a man. Then you have the third one, which is rectum bandits. They're the ones that make the victims and put that glue in place. And then lastly, you have the rectum banded victims. And they're going to stick together. You can tell them they always want the real skinny wife with no chest because it reminds them of a man. Anyway, 5. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget, we have gulp and check. Well, I'm not going to forget. And I have to show you that this is filled with water. Excuse me. And our last 5. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for good luck. Yeah, y'all, yeah, I just got to turn this treadmill off. So, that's where it is. So, what the old rectum banded Supreme Court warden is saying is that if the people don't take care and stop the grifters, the liars, the rectum bandits, then they will be protected. Millennials, make sure with your government that it is equal, women, men. It is equal as possible, race, sexual preference. Because when you don't have that, you have a bunch of men, rectum bandits, and they carry secrets, and they defend one another. See? It's full. I didn't show y'all that yesterday, and I know y'all need receipts. I'm going to remember to read, I think 2 messages came in. So, here we go. Yeah. Even y'all, if there's some way that y'all can reach out, I'm not saying go do telemarketing, grift for these fucking big ass grifters. If you want grift, grift for yourself. Get a phone. Find a product that you can push. Because they're ripe for the picking. And I was even telling Indian people, the Russians, the Indians, who else did they say? The Nigerians. All of this. Because it's plenty for everybody. It's plenty for everybody. Work more on your American language and etiquette. Let's go. This water is room temperature. I take it out in the morning, so it'll be room temperature so I can drink it down. If it's cold on your teeth and stuff like that, you can't gulp it down. Okay, I only went to like here. Okay, a little lower. Yeah, so AOC, you know history. And let me tell y'all some millennials. When I was small, and this penal colony used to go in the other people's countries and get out the grifters, like the one we have here. They would go, I remember the show Iran, Baby Doc, Amelia Marcos. This penal colony went to their country to get rid of them and some sort refuge here. Don't feel guilty. If you and somebody can get together and put together a marketing company that you can come, and I told y'all your target market, when that map goes up for the Republicans, it's red. And for the states that you see red or blue, hit both of them. It doesn't matter. And we didn't work that a lot on the script because I want to get into, you have to tell them, take your PPP money and invest it early because you'll never know when Jesus is coming back. See, you got to say that. And they'll say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then you say, but you have a guy that knows money. And then you give the orange slime ball name. Millions. There's billions for everyone. And then you have to listen to his tapes. I would have all my managers and my top marketing people, I would have them sitting down listening to the greatest grifter to ever touch this planet. As he is turning the people on the government, he is telling them he's not turning the people on the government. And these folks got PhDs, everything, and Lord, they know fucking everything except when they being fucking scammed. Y'all don't got enough telemarketing offices and shit in India, Nigeria, nowhere. Y'all come get your money. Because a fool and his money is easy parted. They put them in because they got PPP money coming. Work that angle. You ain't breaking no law. How can you break the law when the highest form of law is penal colony is a grifter? Will be. But he's doing it now. Joe Biden is a politician. I'll say it again. Joe Biden is a politician. Orange Shitstain is a grifter. His whole party. He grifted his whole party. All those Republicans, no one can run against them. Dick pictures. Dick pictures. Pictures of them holding down little kids. Jeffrey Epstein pictures. Mar-a-Lago pictures. He got tapes, y'all. He got tapes of them talking about one another. That's why he's the only one in the whole Republican Party to run for the highest office. The grifter. The blackmailer. Y'all ain't got enough telemarketing companies in fucking Nigeria. You better open more. 300 million people. Too bad the Russians are on war. They'd have a field day. But it ain't too late. You know? So, next week we'll be throwing what we call Shake 6. But I found out because I have been pouring libations. I've been vibing with the ancestors long before I ever started walking on this YouTube. So you're just seeing how it is. But I found Tamika. And Tamika is a numerologist. Her name is Tamika Ethne. You go on Facebook, you get her page. She has a product called PCOS, which is helps balance women's hormonal thing. And she's a numerologist. And she helped me with the message after Black History Month. And it was so good because then the ancestors went and the vibing went away and I was back. I could talk about working out and all the good things about being a senior. Yeah, girl. It's good things, honey. One of the best things is leaving here. Number uno. But we shake those 6 numbers. I warn you now, they are not lottery numbers. I have had friends that I gave the numbers that I shook to that did so horribly, they haven't spoken to me since. So I don't want y'all, when I do the 6 shake numbers next week, I don't want y'all to play the number. I play them, I put money down on it. It's just a process of saying, I believe whatever message you're going to give me, I'm putting money on it. I'm banking that this message you're giving me, through Tamika, it's okay. But I'm telling y'all, don't use it because I got friends that ain't speaking to me since the last 6 number throw. And I tried to warn them that it was just like a message for me, but then I felt kind of guilty, so I shared the numbers with them just in case it was something. But now once they stop speaking to me, no one calls me, no one texts me, no one does anything, I realize that though I shake these 6 numbers, the mess is for the message for Tamika to give me. Don't go and play it on the lottery, and then when you don't hit, you mad at me. You don't want to come on the walk no more, because as I told you, my friends have stopped communicating with me since the last 6 number shake. It also could be a message for y'all. Self-preservation. You have to think self-preservation when you're in the midst of grifters, scammers, blackmailers. Because if you don't think about yourself, they'll attack you. I just can't stop laughing. A picture of him on the clouds and people walking over him. I'm here to save Christianity. I'm the new Jesus, though I'm orange and I'm old. And the people are saying, yes, 300 million. Yes, to Jesus. He's gonna save us, European Africans. If y'all would just accept your African heritage and stop all this lying, then y'all wouldn't be caught up in a lot of dumb shit because y'all pretending to be something that you're not. So, oh my goodness. I would find a friend to scrape some money up together to open up a telemarketing thing. I would find products, I would find products to sell and inflate them. That's what scammers do. This country loves scammers. If I was selling Avon, hit, 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 hit. PPP money coming, PPP money, because that's what they thinking. 300 million people is voting for a lying grifter who's promising money and who also promised them to remove taxes and replace it with a tariff. A tariff and taxes is the same thing. Keep it quiet. Do y'all understand? I hear it's a lot of Hispanics. So these South American countries and y'all telemarketing and shit, y'all need to hit hard. They're buying bullshit. Why can't you cash in? They're buying bullshit. I mean, there's a lot of legitimate businesses, but they don't want legitimate. Biden is a politician. That's all he is. Just a politician. He ain't glitz, glimmer, and all that kind of stuff. That's for grifters. But they don't like Biden. They don't like him. Look, you don't like politicians anyway, but you understand what I'm saying? When you go with, since you only got two choices, shit and shitty, I go with shit. Get rid of shitty. That's the orange slime ball, shitty. But they're going to put him in office, and wherever there's shit, there's lies. If you in India and you can get your aunts and cousins to sit down and make freaking beads, and you can find your ass to a fucking phone and hit them red states, sell it. How would you sell the beads? The new Jesus beads, blessed by the orange new Jesus, that's going to lead the people of America against the government. But he ain't saying nothing treasonous. They had me convinced that these people were so smart. Get y'all's. Even here, if your auntie can bake some cakes and you can sell them somewhere, sell them. Because they buying the bullshit. If there's some originality and some newness and some reality and some honesty, in between they'll accidentally buy that too. So AOC, look her up. She's a politician for Maine. She said, impeach the Supreme Court. Take off those robes so y'all can see all the rectum bandits, and the ones with grease between their cheeks is the rectum bandit victims, and they're all together, and they're for that orange shit stain. They got pictures and videos of them. Yo! Oh, if I was younger, I'd have me and my daughter sitting down with the freaking phone book. Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. Like, comment, share. Tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to subscribe and exercise with me. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you. Have a great day.